there in podcast land. I can see me.
Ooh, I think
we're in.
Ray's got his hands in the air like he just don't care.
I mean, that's a new signal. I don't know what that means. That either means he's checking his deodorant.
He's like, take me to church.
Take me to church.
He's getting the water aerobics in.
Or I think we have sound. Nice. Yo, what up, Lifestylers? If y'all could hear Jess and myself on the chat, one's in the chat. It's great to see and hear from y'all again. Happy hump day.
Oh, yeah.
Right, baby?
That's my favorite day.
Getting it in on a Wednesday. It's like we're close to the weekend, kind of. We got to get through this day that we call Wednesday. But I love it because we get to do this amazing podcast.
Absolutely. Well, and technically it's our Monday, but we actually don't mind it because it's like we're already halfway through the week already.
For real. Like, we had such a crazy weekend of fun. Secrets Hideaway Awesome Sauce, as we like to call it. It was a Lusty Lover takeover weekend. It was Valentine's Day weekend here on property. We had so much fun. It was literally, and we blew through numbers this weekend. It was the largest Lusty Lover takeover weekend to date. So we had the most Secrets Hideaway guests that we've had for Lusty Lover, period, which was amazing. And y'all spent some money too, which is pretty cool. We shattered records and numbers this past weekend, right, babe?
Well, we definitely did, but I feel it was because it was like one of the best Lusty Lovers takeovers.
Dude, no doubt. And we had people, not only our amazing lifestyle family that, we get the regulars that come through Secrets, but people came from all over the world this past weekend to help rock this property out. We were sold out on Saturday. The weather was the warmest and nicest it's been over the past couple of weeks. So I felt like we're really making strides towards getting that spring season rocking. It was definitely a nice taste of what the spring is going to be like coming up here on property, right?
And especially a lot of our DIY stations have gone off without a hit.
We got it. This is a whole topic in itself.
It really is.
The Secrets Hideaway do-it-yourself stations have been all the craze, and literally all the hype, and people, all of our lifestylers have loved it. And Jess and myself and our entertainment team, when we're trying to find weekend after weekend different and new things for y'all to participate in here on property, it's so important to keep it fresh. And Jess and I were researching other lifestyle properties, other locations, and nobody was doing do-it-yourself, kind of fun adultish projects, right, babe?
Well, absolutely.
Right.
To concur with what Jordan Marshall said, but as well as we are kids at heart.
Oh, 100%. I mean, a big 43-year-old child.
And when we
here,
have really awesome themes that just make you want to do DIY stations and it makes sense.
And you know what? The DIYs, what we found, Jess, and we were talking about this the other day, is that, they're great to have a cool Secrets Hideaway keepsake. This past weekend, we had a couple of them going on. We did the DIY Valentines with all of our sexy gifts from Fair Villa.
Yes.
And then this past Saturday, we had our create your own sand art pee-pee in a glass.
I know.
Right? And like this, it sounds crazy. Everybody laughs. Ray just laughed again hearing it out loud. But it was such a home run this past weekend. And y'all came out in droves and, just really knocked this DIY straight, into the stratosphere. It was well received. The station was packed. The colors were crazy. And it was so much fun. People really just embraced the whole thing and had a blast doing it.
And once again, to all the things Jordan Marshall said, but I also saw people, so I think guys weren't well, it's like a catch-22, right? I feel some guys were like, I don't know how I feel about filling a penis with sand.
It's just a penis, yeah.
I know, but I did see a guy use it as a drink,
Got creative.
I know. He's like, I don't know how I feel about the sand, but I'm going to put my drink in it.
Put a straw right in it.
I know. I'm like, that is A-okay too.
Cocktails and dreams. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just like the lifestyle, that's our umbrella. We're cool with all the things with consent, honesty, and a couple other staples. Just like with your pee-pee.
Hey, if anybody's watching on the show right now that participated in any of the DIYs this past weekend, we want to know about it. Did you have fun? How'd you, was it challenging? Was there anything that we could do better,
And where is it in your house?
Yes.
That you have it? Is it in plain sight?
Right. And now,
was she Ray's so excited when she got home?
Patty keeps her penis in the bedroom?
She was laughing her ass off. I was like, hey, look, I got you a sand-filled penis.
How many people get to say that coming home from work, right?
I know. You're like, happy Valentine's Day. Here's a pee-pee for you.
Right?
A decorative pee-pee that Lissy Poo made.
Yeah, and everybody made. Oh, actually, big shout out to our entertainment team again.
I know.
From this past weekend. Shout out to Liz and Chris. Shout out to Kevin and Joy, Yessie and Cesar, Keith and Diana, our host couples, and just our entertainment team. All the DJs that rocked this past weekend. Everybody from Devious to Direct, Mariano Music, Tone Capone, myself, Ray, Jess, yourself hosting. We had, the entertainment team. I feel like we started this past Thursday and we went all the way through Sunday. It was literally nonstop Valentine's fun, right?
It was. And on Monday, we had our own celebration, babe, didn't we?
Yes, we sure did. We sure did. Jess and I finally were able to get our own little celebratory Valentine's Day time together, right?
We did.
And what did we do, babe?
Well, we definitely watched Cobra Kai.
We sure did. If y'all got through Cobra Kai and finally all 15 episodes of season 6,
I know.
it was amazing. It was a nail biter. Jess and I love it. We'll unpack it with you.
Yeah, and if you haven't started it, y'all, you should.
Y'all should. Amazing series. So
and
good.
then I don't know if our amazing. I mean, I'm sure they want to hear all the things we do in the bedroom.
They sure do.
I don't know what you
You
want
can
to
tell
share.
them. I mean, you can give them the PG-13 version.
How about you give them the PG-13
of what we did in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Well, we experienced all of our Valentine's Day love. Jess and I were actually able to spend some QT together, a little quality time. So we had a couple of our lifestyle members being like, aren't you guys tired after the weekend? And like, yeah, we're exhausted, but we saved the real energy for each other. You know what I mean? We at the end of a weekend, especially a Lusty Lovers weekend, we got to get out the aggression too,
Definitely. And thank you, Fairvilla, for a couple of toys.
Yeah, shout out to Joe, to Debbie, to the whole crew, Jacques, the whole team at Fairvilla. They're amazing. And they, again, were lights out amazing with our prizes this past weekend. We had some really, really high-end stuff and some cool, sexy novelties to give all of our winners. We had a door decorating contest that went over great. We had great winners. How about that cock cuttery board, huh?
Dude,
Let's talk about that.
I want that
I know you made it second place. It arguably could have been first place for that
Oh,
one.
no. I still think first place was the good because they had all the extras in there,
So Jess and I still, on a Wednesday right now, we're still talking about this because it could
I
have gone
want
either
it
way.
for my own... Because I love charcuterie, y'all. So who doesn't want to put meat on the meat?
Meat on the meat, baby.
I mean, I'm just saying. If anyone else feels this way, please put a comment. Raise fingering, all the things.
That's right. So we had our cock cuttery board from Fairvilla.
We should trademark that.
Cock cuttery? I think they did, actually. I think that's the name of that's what it's called.
That's what it says on there?
It said cock cuttery on the left testicle.
Oh, so you didn't just come up with that?
No,
I
I'd like
you
to
were
say
so
that it was all
fancy.
me. I know, Jordan. That unfortunately is not a Jordan Marshall move. That was
I thought that was.
previously branded.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I had excellent location to see it. It's right on the left testicle. You have to notice it. If you know, you know. Like I was able to see it. But then again, everybody's like, Jordan, so you were looking at this wooden thing's balls? I might have been. What you gonna do about it? What's up? Cock cuttery. Let's get some.
Don't worry. At Secrets Hideaway, we are okay with all the things.
We sure are. It's a good time. And
We're
we got
okay
a great
with
community
you.
here for it too.
Yes. Look at all the left, right balls, whatever you need,
That's
Daddy.
right. However you want to do it. And listen, there's so many things to look at, and we're going to get into the run of show for this week too. We got another amazing weekend of lifestyle coming up, and Jess and I are going to talk about that in just a few.
Yes.
But just again, putting a pin in this past weekend for Lusty Lovers, it was absolutely incredible because in addition to our DIYs that were all the craze and all the rave, and you will be seeing plenty more of those DIY stations sprinkled into our entertainment here at Secrets. We're going to be moving with that going forward too. But we had some amazing live situations going on.
gosh.
We had live music. It was like the premiere of legit live music at Secrets. Our burlesque troupe with Miss Foxy was back in the house. Babe, where do we start? So much cool stuff.
I know. I'm like rehashing all the days. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's start with Friday. Let's start with Miss Foxy and all the 407 Kevin with
Correct.
his comedy
We had our comedy
show.
show back in action. That was a great time, man. He really brought a rock star lineup again. The stand-up comedians were on point, and we had a packed house. It was packed in here on Friday
It
night.
was.
So if y'all have not seen a stand-up comedy show at Secrets Hideaway yet, you got to get in with this. We're going to be marketing and advertising our next one coming up. We're going to have them coming up. We usually do them, I'd say what, babe? Usually every other month to 2 months tops, right? So you could usually count on seeing a comedy show or a comedy type show every 90 days or so, here at Secrets, just about, give or take.
Do you want to tell them the next one?
I was getting into like our next level comedian. So we actually are taking the idea of the stand-up comedy show on a Friday night, and we're adding a little bit of extra secret sauce to it, right, babe?
Oh, yeah. So if you guys haven't gotten tickets or booked your room for Spring Fling
You're
at
going to
Secrets
want to get
Hideaway,
in on this one. There's going to be a big one.
you should, because March 7th, y'all,
It's
we're
official.
bringing... Tell them, babe.
So we're bringing in, for the very first time here at Secrets Hideaway, our stand-up comedic hypnotist. That's right, y'all. So,
I know.
You know,
Minds are blown right now.
I know. Well, literally, they're going to be blown, and hopefully in the best way possible here at Secrets. I am proud to say that I have booked before I came to Secrets Hideaway and was working here with all you beautiful people. Back in the vanilla world, I have booked hypnotists of a comedy type before, but never one that can kind of like come here to Secrets, utilize our amazing community, and have it like kind of be part of the show too. So I'm really excited for that one. And I know you're excited too. These are just some of the new entertainment ideas that we've been going back and forth with to really elevate the overall status here at Secrets Hideaway. If it's one thing that you can probably set your watch to, is that here at Secrets, you know that our entertainment is, we try to make it top notch and we try to keep it fresh, literally every weekend. There's always something new going on. So that's something that we take a lot of pride in. And just like Jess said, that was going to be March the 7th. All right. So that's going to work the same way that we work our comedy shows. So it's going to be a Friday night, March the 7th. And just like our stand-up comedy shows, the doors for that show will again be at 7 o'clock to start filling the room. So it's 7 p.m., March the 7th, Club Secret, which is where we're going to do our stand-up performance. Now, we're still up in the air, Jess, because we have this brand new tiki side of things that we have going on here. So maybe if I can get the okay from the boys, from the big boys, we might even have that night of hypnotist stand-up comedy on the tiki side of things. So who knows? It's either going to be tiki vibes or Club Secret vibes, right?
Yes. So make sure...
But it's official. We locked it in.
Yeah. It's official. It got approved, all the
this
things.
This dude's been booked. He's ready to roll. So March the 7th, comedic hypnotist is in the house here at Secrets.
So if you haven't, once again, booked a room or gotten tickets, I'm telling you guys, you should, as of right now.
I love it. And you heard it from Jess. And when Jess says it's legit,
it's
Jess
the real
is the best.
deal.
So.
It's the real deal.
And babe, check it out. We have our good friend Courtney Mendoza here, who just checked in on our chat and said that she did the DIY penises. And wow, so much fun. She had a great time, and it was a great way to meet new people. So boom, that's what it's all about, Courtney. You killed it. I love that you said that live on the chat. And that's really what it's about, because these DIYs, babe, in addition to being able to take home something cool and fun as a keepsake from the weekend, you get to meet these great people that also show up, and you might not have even known they were on property because you didn't have a situation to meet them in before. And that's kind of what the entertainment team does, is we are creating these points of contact for y'all where you can meet up,
And it's a great way, like I said, maybe you guys don't know, like when you come into property and you're a little nervous about just branching out and talking to someone in general, that's a great way for you to, especially like if you don't come in on a Thursday, like our newbie nights, where you have dirty bingo and it's a little smaller crowd. This is also a way for you to interact. And that's kind of why there's reasons behind our madness. It's, Secrets is a culture. It's the lifestyle, you know?
At the root of everything, or root, as Jess would say,
Correct.
At the root of everything that we do here, that's what we're going after, is relationships and an excuse or an opportunity to meet somebody that you might, or people that you might not have met originally. So, the grand scheme of things, obviously it's to keep things fresh and fun and exciting and give you a cool keepsake and something that fits the theme or the vibe or what we're doing at that moment. But the overall setup and the overall, I think, schematic for what we're trying to do as an entertainment team and trying to, bring the worlds together even more, is give you opportunity to meet people. And that's really the big sauce,
That's, I know, one of many reasons why we do this job, because we just want to make everyone, no matter how old, young, shape, size, there's a place for you at Secrets Hideaway, and we're going to invite you to meet all these amazing other cool people that have the same feelings that we do, and we just are learning to cultivate in this place called Secrets Hideaway, and I feel we're changing the world.
I think we're changing the world too, babe. And you know what? Honestly, speaking of meeting new people and fun, cool atmospheres that are different, to like just meet some amazing lifestylers, we have an incredible munch coming up tonight. And it's going to be live from our dungeon yet again. Club Swingster, Commander Midnight, and our whole entire dungeon crew. They're back again, y'all, for some more action. It's Wednesday. It's Erotic Rendezvous, right, babe?
Yes, it's BDSM 102.
So, you're probably very familiar with our BDSM 101 that we've done. This is a little bit more of elevated class, right? We're going to dive a little bit more into the art of BDSM, right?
Yes, and with Commander Midnight and Silver heading
Correct.
up
Sexy Silver. The homies are back.
Yes, and everyone who is very well educated and knows the lingo of BDSM. Those are the people the educators that we have put into place to help you make sure that you are able to embrace BDSM. If you don't understand it, we have people that will help explain it.
Correct.
And maybe, Jordan Marshall says, they're kind of the doctors.
Correct, because as Jess was saying before too, our BDSM specialists aren't just there in the room just to say, hey, we like BDSM. You know, this amazing group of individuals has taken the time, the dedication, and the hustle to learn the ins and outs of true BDSM terminology, situations, just how to play safe in this world. Because there's an art form to it. And we take it very seriously here, although it is a dungeon spot and a play place. You know, it is done to the highest white glove degree. So you'll have Sexy Silver in there tonight, Commander Midnight, the crew, and our elite dungeon staff who has, again, studied the ins and outs of BDSM to give you a true dungeon experience.
And I can vouch because I used to, once again, before I used to be...
You still love that place, girl.
I still love that place, but as a patron, I learned a lot from taking those classes.
Correct.
Those helped me so much to understand the world of BDSM and your neurons and how it affects your brain. And like I said, there are reasons for all the things, and these education classes help you break it down a little more than what you can maybe get on a Friday or Saturday night in the dungeon when it's busy.
Right. And the coolest part is, y'all, is that this will be obviously an educational and a 102. So it's a little bit more away from the everyday or the on-ramp or the 101, so to speak. Like, you know, this will give you a little bit more of some signature terms and some different, topics and variables that wouldn't be touched on that 101 class. So you're going to get a little bit more of the education. But I think the best part is, too, babe, is that at the end of this class, we're also, for a little bit of time, inviting our guests to participate and use what they learn. Correct?
Absolutely. So it's like you get to see and then you get to do.
Right. A little bit of both.
I know. I like to I can watch, but I learn more from more hands-on personally, but some people it's the other way. So we cater to all of our guests' needs in all the ways.
Right. And it's also great to learn it and then, use it in a sentence too. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
It's like you get a little bit of both here. So it's a really, really great class that, again, will have amazing people for y'all to meet. So above everything else, to make those new relationships, it's definitely a great way to go here at Secrets. And that is tonight at 8 o'clock again, live from Club Swingster. So definitely excited to see y'all come in and check that out and hang with us. Coming up this weekend, we have another great weekend of lifestyle, and we're just about a week away, not this weekend, but the following is going to be our Beyond Lifestyles takeover. We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yes.
Because that's the homie Mac Daddy's event, and that thing is sold out. That's a whole topic in itself.
Yes.
But this weekend, before we get there, we got another great weekend of lifestyle and a whole bunch of fun stuff going on with some great themes. And we're having a lot of fun here too, babe, right? We got a little bit of cosplay going on, right?
Yes. So on Friday is Wicked Spells. So y'all, we got a tarot card reader that night from 6 to 10.
A little fortune telling, eh?
Yes. And so we got that little extra entertainment for you.
And now all these, the tarot card reading and our fortune tellers is all free of charge as long as you're here, a part of our party.
Yep.
So once you're in Secrets, hanging out, rocking and rolling, just make your way on to our artist and they will do a free reading for you.
Absolutely. And that's, once again, 6 to 10 on Friday.
Yes.
And then that brings us to Saturday, which is our cosplay.
Cosplay.
I know. I'm like, what are we going to wear?
I'm so excited. I love dressing up. It could be a superhero, it could be a Transformer, it could be Voltron, it could be a Ninja Turtle, whatever.
And we're
love
going
them all.
We love them all. And we love to see all the costumes, which brings us to, we're going to have a costume contest, y'all.
Oh, we had to go ham on this one because
Yeah.
anytime you say cosplay or you give people an opportunity to dress like superheroes or put on the legit Deadpool costume that's going around, we got to involve some prize money. We got, and when I say prize money, we got cool stuff from Fair Villa. We might even have some drink tickets. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to have really, really cool stuff from Secrets, and we're going to make it worthwhile to get your cosplay on. So we want to see your coolest cosplay outfits, whether it's a couple's outfit, a throuple's outfit, a singles outfit. Get creative, y'all, because
Very creative.
We won't have a live costume contest. And still, babe, I'm not sure. Depending on the vibes, we might do the costume contest here or on the tiki side of things, depending on where the energy
Correct.
is. So, again, lifestylers, we'll call the location of the costume contest a little bit more as we get closer to game time, so to speak. But it's on, right, babe?
And that'll be around 11:30 on the Saturday night.
Love it, love it. 11:30 on Saturday.
And to also go with that, we got a special DJ that night.
Ooh, we sure do. So we're bringing in the one and only, the homie, the dude who not only plays amazing lifestyle sets, but you also found him on the Groove Cruise. He's played all kinds of EDC, festival-typed events. The one and only Scotty Boy's back in the business, baby. Back in the house and doing it live at Secrets. Jess and I are super excited. This dude is not only an incredible, incredible DJ talent, but such a class act, great dude to work with, and just a guy who knows his stuff and knows how to play great music. Right, babe?
Definitely keeps the vibe going. So you guys, if you aren't going to be here, you should be.
Figure it out. I mean, like, listen, hey, even if you can't get down here for like the whole weekend, get that night pass. He's going to be rocking Club Secret, and that'll be a Saturday night. That's Saturday night, this Saturday evening. Yep. And he'll be in the mix with the homie Direct. I think it's Direct and Scotty Boy are in the house. And y'all, if you know, anytime Direct's in here on his own, you know that the club vibes are turned up extra. And now we got Scotty Boy to add to the another log to the fire. It is going to be a lights out Saturday. You got to be here. It's going to be off the hook. And speaking of Saturdays as well, so we got Direct, we got Devious, right? We got the homie Scotty Boy, and we even got a very special birthday.
We do.
So we have so many great things to celebrate this weekend, but, we have very, very good friends of ours, right, babe?
Yes.
And the homegirl's celebrating, so why don't you let them know? And that's going to be this Saturday evening, right?
Yes, we got Miss Nikki in the house,
Nikki,
y'all.
Nikki, what's up,
It is her
girl?
birthday. She is a staple of Secrets Hideaway. We love her. We love her man.
That's right. Nikki and Damien are two incredible Secrets Hideaway staples here. Whenever they can, they're out here partying, having a great time. Obviously attending Secrets on their own and always bringing their friends. And, we always got love for our incredible lifestyle family. So we can't wait to celebrate Nikki's birthday in true Secrets fashion this weekend, right?
And if you guys have a birthday coming up soon, maybe you might want to celebrate it at the one and only place called Secrets Hideaway.
I know. Let us know, y'all, because Jess and I would love to shout you out on the show, shout you out down by the pool, make sure you get all your kudos on your proper weekend. Because, I'm not going to lie, it's a lot of fun shouting y'all out. We love when you come up to us saying, like, oh, let's get crazy. It's our birthday. Let's get nuts. It just adds to the energy. And it's one of the cool things that we really love about Secrets is just that network and the relationship. So let us know, y'all. We want to shout you out like crazy.
Absolutely. It's going to be fun.
It is really going to be fun, babe. I can't wait. So we got birthdays. We got great stuff to celebrate this weekend. It's going to be an awesome, awesome weekend on property yet again. And then, so much so that we are getting ready. Like I said, we're going to talk about Mac's event that's coming up in just a couple. But, like I said, we're rocking and rolling this weekend. Other amazing things that are going on. Great stuff. Now, don't forget, babe, we can also, we have our condo association here on property at Secrets. We have about 9 condo properties left at Secrets to purchase. So Jess and I, you might have heard us poolside over the past couple of weekends, pumping up the opportunity to own a little bit of Secrets. Right, babe?
If you want to own a little property, like Jordan said, come talk to me, or we'll hook you up with Jared, who will also get you all the info and all the things you need to know to be a condo owner here at Secrets Hideaway.
That's right, y'all. Jared's now running our condo association, and we're super excited. Everybody's super energized and pumped up for this because the final 9 pieces of property that we have here on location at Secrets, they're going fast. We can't wait to show them off to y'all because the next couple of years, we got crazy stuff going on here at Secrets. So it's going to be a lot of fun, really cool. So make sure if you're interested in purchasing a little slice of heaven here, come see Jess or myself anytime poolside. We have the paperwork back by the pool DJ booth, and we have all the information to get you in touch with Jared, who runs that our condo association, and we can get you rocking and rolling with that.
And you can theme it to anything you want.
Within reason.
Doesn't that sound like fun, y'all?
I know. I wish we had a place to theme.
I know. I would do like maybe Sailor Moon.
I'm going to make Senior give us a room in the new tower. I want to theme it. What do you think? To be continued. Bum, bum.
I can't wait.
The plot thickens.
Jordan, I'm going to do 10 and 10 for you.
Oh, my. I am down. All right, so we've been doing this new segment called 10
ready?
and 10. I can't wait. Jess is going to fire off 10 lifestyle questions at your boy right here, and I'm going to hit you with it. Pick anything you want.
And if anyone else wants to add some questions,
throw it on the chat.
Drop them on the chat, y'all.
Throw a little something on the chat if you want to throw Jordan a curveball. I'm down. I love, calling plays for the Lions, what we do. Hit me, babe. I'm ready.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Should I ask if you're ready?
Blindfold, rope, or flogging?
Blindfold, rope, or flogging? Good question.
He doesn't like a ball gag, y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, blindfold's great because I like that I can still run my mouth and not see anything coming. If it had to start, if I had to choose between one or the other, it would be blindfold, then flogger, then ball gag. I'd say just use all three at once and just shut me up. You know what I mean?
That doesn't go over so well, y'all.
It's blindfold is my choice.
Just to let you know, because there is, yeah.
What else you got? What else you got?
We'll
for
go
me?
with that. Do you have a kink?
Do I have a kink?
And if so, what is it?
I do. My kink is I love watching Jess with women that she loves, if that makes sense. So when she's having a good time and is comfortable with like her friends in the lifestyle and everybody's having a good time, like that is awesome and sexy to me because I'm watching my girl live her best life, smile, have a great time, not a care in the world. She gets to have fun with these beautiful women. Who's cooler than me? That's my kink. I love it.
What 3 words best describe your partner?
Please don't stop. Yep. Keep going. She's that good, ladies and gentlemen. She's that good.
If they made a movie about your life, what movie would it be and why?
Oh, man. Let's see. What movie would it be?
Or name a movie that kind of predicts your life.
Oh, man. I can't say the Joker, right?
You can say whatever you
it's
want.
Crazy. I identify with a lot of the villains sometimes, y'all. I don't know. I like seeing the bad guy who we're secretly cheering for win. So, Deadpool. I'll go with Deadpool. I like that. He's kind of like...
1, 2, or 3.
See, now Ray's getting technical, man. For one, just because the story has to be there. Deadpool 1, definitely the original. But that just him and Wolverine is just great together. I'll take that all day. That's just a personal, first Deadpool, though.
How would you like to celebrate your birthday this year?
Oh, boy. Oh, man, this is a loaded question. How would I like to celebrate my birthday this year? Well, Jess and I, in case y'all didn't know, my birthday is April 7th. The fun part about Jess's birthday is it's also April 7th. So when I spend my birthday, we're actually sharing it together. So I would love to share my birthday with any women that Jess finds attractive. So I'm slowly, I'm a very smart man. I know that I don't need to do anything. As long as my girl's having fun and I hang around long enough and be a gentleman, make sure she comes first, literally and figuratively,
And that's
I'll be pretty good, right?
An RIP to our inbox.
Correct, an RIP to our inbox now. And that was the first time in a year plus I've RIP'd our inbox. It's always
true.
you.
That is true.
So there it is, y'all. I would, I'm a pretty open book.
What is your sexy secret talent? And I'm going to regret asking this question in front of Aaron.
Jess knows how long my tongue is. I can literally stick my tongue out and touch my nose like this. Ready?
I know. What did you do the first time, though? I'm like, can you stick out your tongue and touch your nose?
So I said, yeah. I'm like, and she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I did it. I stuck out my tongue. I touched my nose.
And then he really could do it. I know.
So now just imagine how long that is. I can get in behind the stuff you're not supposed to get behind.
And no one, see, look at, now we have 10 people watching. It's like we put that at the 10 and 10 and now like, ooh.
Now they're in. They're like, oh, more.
But no one asked a question.
Yeah, you guys didn't ask me any questions yet. Feel free, y'all. Jordan's an open book. I'll answer anything this once.
I got one more. Ready?
Yes, give it to me.
So, because I'm curious, because I know your answers all the time.
That's how Jess gets her own questions. Go ahead.
But morning or late night sex?
Ooh, it has to. For the most part, we love our morning sex.
We do.
We do. It like literally starts our day. It gets us going. Like, for us, like, unless we're going like multiples and really trying to just, sex for sport.
But
we have those days. We have those days.
We definitely have those days.
But if we're one and done, a good round of 10 to 15 minutes of sex with you to start the day.
Yeah.
Gets me hyper. I don't know about y'all, but it's like rubbing one out, to get focused and make sure you're locked in for the day. Like it's amazing. Like it literally helps me.
And what about what I did to you this morning? What do we feel about that?
Man, so yeah, Jess. Well, why don't you tell everybody what you did to me this morning?
I like to.
It sounds better first person because
I like to tease Jordan Marshall a little bit before the day progresses, and I like to lick a little bit before we go to work for like a couple minutes, if that, and then I'm like, okay, love you. Yeah, now I got to get ready for work.
But she purposely did it, I think, for like a minute, like hard, aggressive, like, ooh.
Does anyone else do that?
This could be so good. And then done. She's like, let's shower. And like she was in the shower before I could even like.
Oh, Ricardo wants to know underwear or commando.
Ricardo, I got no drawers on right now, dude. I'm like, you tell him, Jess. If I had a choice, I'd be naked. I'd be naked on this show right now if I could.
But the job
I should
requires
start to do
us.
shirtless. If Senior let me do topless, it'll look like
I don't know
I'm
if he'll let
naked
you do that
underneath.
either.
We'll put in the request box.
We'll see what he says. We'll see what
But
he
yeah,
says.
so I honestly, like, if we're home, babe, like, I'm walking around in a pair of slides
I know.
in my birthday
With
suit.
all it out, yeah.
All of it out. So yeah, if I had a choice,
He doesn't care, and I don't care if our neighbors see either. I just don't want us to get kicked out of our apartment complex.
Right. Yeah. No, we need a place to live. We
That's
definitely
always
need
our goal, but I
need a
don't
roof
care.
over our
Live your
head.
best life, you know?
I like that question. Keep them coming, y'all. We got another few if you guys want. While we're just putting the tail end of everything together here, this is great. So we're repacking it here on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast, talking all things secrets, all things lifestyle. It's been a great week of action this past weekend. We had a lot of fun, and we're on our way to another incredible weekend here on property as we break down all the fun stuff at Secrets. But getting back to action, we have some fun stuff. I think we're asking and looking to have our team build a little bit here. We're getting a little bit bigger here at Secrets Hideaway. I feel like that's always happening in
Yes.
one way, shape, or form.
Yes.
But specifically, we are growing together. We grow again at Secrets Hideaway, and we need some more people with great personalities, right, babe?
We do. We're hiring a cocktail server.
Yes, we are. We have cocktail servers. So check it out. These screens that are coming up next are very important, y'all. You can email vip@secretsfl.com if you're a cocktail server looking to help out. We're looking for great personality. If you have any hidden talents, if you think you're entertaining, great smile, all the fun stuff, personable people, right, babe?
Yes. And also Sexy Squad.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for high energetic people that like to pour liquor down people's mouths.
Correct. Help with games, activities, DIYs.
Don't mind getting in the pool. Don't mind getting a little sweaty poolside.
Right. We might need to organize a poolside volleyball game or some free throw basketball shooting or, an 8-ball tournament at our new pool tables.
Some
It could be anything.
cornhole, yeah.
Yep. So these are all considered Sexy Squad personnel job detail. These are things on any given weekend that you would be appointed to work doing to help our entertainment team out, help our weekends go smoother. So if this sounds like it's up your alley, and that goes for the entertainment team. So if you're looking for that VIP or that the VIP cocktail server position, that'll be a little bit more food and drink. To where we'll be serving the drinks and stuff like that, either poolside or in the club.
Yep.
And that you'll obviously talk with Jared or Maria on our food and beverage team. We'll help you out with that. But if you're looking to do any of these jobs, and I think there was one other thing. What else were we looking for?
A line cook.
And a line cook, too. If you know how to put some food together. We got the homie Garfield and our amazing kitchen staff back there at Secrets Hideaway. They're responsible for all the delicious food that we have for you each and every day and every weekend. And we're about ready to even roll out some newer menu items coming up soon, too. So definitely looking for that line cook to help with all of Garfield's food magic he's got coming up, right?
Absolutely. And Ricardo is going to celebrate his birthday here on April 16th on a Tuesday.
Feliz cumpleaños, baby. Almost time to celebrate that birthday. I like it.
So-
Ricardo, underwear commando. Hey, man. So,
He's-
Ricardo, you
He's
tell
an
me what
Aries,
you're
too.
wearing. I'll match you.
He's an Aries too.
See, all the best birthdays happen in April.
Yeah.
know?
I know.
I like
they
that.
really
Unless
do.
it's our brother and sister and their birthday's today. It's February.
Their
Isn't
birthday.
that cool, too?
Yeah.
So my brother and Jess's sister are both celebrating their birthday together right now.
Today.
Today's their birthday. Right?
I
We're
know,
blowing Ray's
right?
mind.
You
so our
can't
siblings
make
share
this
a
up,
birthday and
Ray.
Jess and I share a birthday. So if
If you
anybody wants to
didn't-
take us to the casino.
If you didn't realize Jordan Marshall and I are destined to be together, we are.
It's true. Whether we
really
love it
are.
or hate it, this is just had to happen.
And in case anyone else loves it or hate it, too bad, so sad, because we are destined to be together.
Didn't mean to disappoint any others out there, but it's us. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. I love it. We're rocking and rolling on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast, and it's been an amazing episode, putting some great stuff together. We talked about all the new job opportunity that's coming up here at Secrets, which is great. We're going to keep an eye out for y'all and can't wait to hopefully meet you guys and gals and come add to our incredible team that we already have.
Oh, yeah.
So here it is. It's about that time.
I did it for Ray.
The one and only Max Styles has been given a task, and he was asked to
Dude.
sell out a property, sell out Secrets Hideaway for his Beyond
and I think he sold out,
lifestyle.
too.
Not only did he sell out our property, but he sold out the hotel property next door at Quality Inn, and it is going to be absolutely jumping here next week for our Beyond Lifestyles takeover. Shout out to Max Styles. Congratulations, dude. Selling out Secrets Hideaway and all hotel properties within a surrounding distance.
What's that girl doing right there?
She looks like she's
getting ready for all the things at Secrets Hideaway.
She looks very swirly. It looks like she looks very much like she's ready to swirl like an old girl, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So next week, Beyond Lifestyles, the takeover's official, babe, and this is going to be so much fun.
It starts on Wednesday.
I know. We're literally
a week from today.
Right. So y'all are used to our takeover starting on Thursdays. This is going to be so big that Mac added an extra day, and we're kicking things off next Wednesday night, so a week from today, just like Jess said. And the kickoff party, straight through all the energy and excitement, is nonstop, right?
Nonstop, starting Wednesday to Sunday.
Correct. Wednesday through Sunday will be the main days for everybody to come out and party for the Beyond Lifestyles takeover. Now, like Jess said, the hotel property and our surrounding hotel properties are booked. So we do have day and night passes available.
Yes.
For all the parties, all the days. So if you want to be a part of the action, we have so much great stuff going on. We have a meet and greet that's going to kick off our Wednesday night, right, babe?
Yes, with an erotic rendezvous, which is erotic poetry.
What better way to have an erotic rendezvous than with some slam hip-hop style poetry, right?
I know, I can't
So
wait.
we're going to have the erotic poetry event, and that's going to be live under our Tiki Bar. So, again, we're going to have those Tiki vibes going for y'all. Can't wait to have all of our lifestylers out there rocking. It's going to be a great kickoff to the incredible takeover weekend.
And Thursday, it's going to be vibes. Well, because Mac is also not only bringing in, so he's got a special bartender.
I'm going to bring up the run of show real quick, babe.
He's got a special bartender, or a guest bartender, I think on Wednesday night. And we have two amazing DJs
Right,
that
so
Mac brought in.
You're spot on, baby. So Wednesday night, February 26th, is our kickoff party, and that's lingerie night. So we're going to invite all of our guests, everybody who's on property, to dress in their baddest, sexiest, coolest lingerie and help us kick off this amazing Beyond event. So we're going to have our lingerie night, and then at 7 p.m., like Jess was saying, that's the meet and greet that we haven't figured out yet. It's either going to be in the nightclub here or outside by the Tiki Bar. We'll let you guys and gals know as we get a little bit closer next week. 7 o'clock, the playrooms are also going to open up that Wednesday night. So we're going to have a very special night of the playrooms rocking as well, too, for all of our awesome guests. So that's really, really cool. And then at 8 o'clock is when the Beyond Erotic Poetry Show is going to go live in the Tiki Bar. So that's a pretty loaded up, great kickoff night to start things up, you know?
To get you heated up for all the hot events that are going to keep on coming down the pipe.
That's right, babe. And then if you want, you could take a look at Thursday right there and tell everybody how we're going to go with day 1 and night 2 of this amazing event.
So Thursday is our newbie night.
Yes, shout out to all the newbies. That is still a constant thing. So we're going to be rocking and rolling. Can't wait to see all the newbies that are rocking our property.
We have
a
Dirty Bingo still that night at 7:30 at the bar.
With the drag queens, that's right.
And then at 10 p.m., we're going to have a BDSM show.
Love it.
At the Tiki Bar.
Yes, yes. And we have a very special Dom that's going to be in that and hosting that. So
yes.
We have guests on guests on guests. Mac did a really great job of bringing in people from all over the country to help represent this amazing takeover. So we have rock star personalities that are actually coming to help us host this thing too, right?
Absolutely. And on top of the guest DJs Max brought in, we have our amazing DJs to help keep the party going all day and night.
That's right.
And we're going to have DJs poolside and in the club all the days.
That's right. And then coming up on Friday, February the 28th, is a neon theme, and that'll be all day and night. So we're going to encourage you all to get dressed for Max Takeover Weekend, day and night. So if you see any of the themes or vibes that are going on, that's for both the pool party during the day as well as our evening of festivities too. So I know that sometimes here at Secrets we focus on the dress up part more at night, but these are going to be more full day encouraged dress attire.
I honestly have been dressing day and night.
I've been watching you at home putting your outfits to the side.
Yeah.
Jess is already getting ready for this thing.
I am getting ready.
She's getting ready to roll. We got plenty of outfits, a lot of cool stuff.
I love dressing up too, and I know our lifestylers do too. So any reason to dress up. I know Patty does too.
Yes, we love it. So that'll be Friday, February the 28th, and we're going to have a great day of full neon for day and night. So the pool party will start at 11 a.m., and the playrooms will open at that time too. And then coming up at 1 o'clock on that Friday, Mac himself is going to be doing a book signing for his amazing book that is all the lifestyle craze called Sex, Chicken, and Cocoa Butter. That's right, baby. So at 1 o'clock p.m. on that Friday the 28th, you'll be able to meet Mac, say what's up. He'll do a book signing, and that'll also be pretty much, I think that'll be pool area right now. I have that listed. So that'll either be Tiki or pool area, but that's going to be a blast too. And that'll be at 1 o'clock on that Friday the 28th. We'll be opening the club that night at 9 o'clock. And then 10 o'clock, there is a live hip-hop performance from Who Babe. I mean, this is cool because you normally get this young lady as a playroom attendant.
Yes.
And what's going to happen on this amazing Friday night, February the 28th?
AJ, our playroom attendant, is going to bring out her Murda A.
Personality, that's right. Miss Murda A,
and we're
a.k.a.
gonna
AJ.
see the performance.
That's it, y'all. So she's going to be performing 2 of her original hip-hop songs that are super dope, and we're going to turn this place up and have ourselves a live hip-hop enthused performance. So Miss Murda A is going to have 2 big hip-hop hits that she's going to be performing live for all of our lifestylers, so that'll be a lot of fun, too. So it's basically gonna be energy, vibes, performances, just a whole lot of artistic fun for this amazing, amazing takeover. So you don't want to miss it. That's Friday, February the 28th. And we're not even at Saturday yet. Saturday, March the 1st, is our red drip theme, and that'll be all red, day and night. Deck it out, a bikini, lingerie, whatever. You know, red on red on red. Make sure you dress to impress. 11 a.m., the playrooms will open again. The pool party will start at 11 again on that Saturday. Then 11:30. Okay, we have free STI testing coming to help out. So for our sexually transmitted infections, you know, just to make sure everybody's up to date and everything's cool. So we're gonna have free STI testing,
so
which is
people
pretty cool.
can feel safe when they play.
And that's what it's really all about too, because in addition to this amazing environment that we provide, and we obviously want to make sure everybody's taking the proper safety precautions. And what better way? A little bit of love, a little bit of extra hustle from Secrets Hideaway. It's included. We're hooking them up, right?
So y'all, just to let you know, if you didn't know this already, Secrets is pulling out all the stops.
All of it.
From the DIYs to our STD testing to our free tattoos when we have them on property. So we're always making sure that you're taken care of when you stay here at Secrets.
That's right, y'all. And then Saturday night, starting at 10 o'clock, we have the Dance Queen Collective. So we have our queens in the house. There'll be a poolside performance that's coming. The dungeon will open at 10. And then at 11 o'clock, we have the artist Triggs, the homie, the one and only, is going to be in the house. Now, this dude is one of Snoop Doggy Dogg's recording artists. He's on Snoop Dogg's label. Super dope. I don't know if y'all saw Secrets last week, but Triggs and Snoop actually tagged Secrets Hideaway, saying how pumped they were for the Beyond Lifestyles event. If you guys caught that, that was pretty cool to see Snoop Dogg
It
show
was
up on
very
our
cool
socials
and
last
give
week,
us
you
a
know?
shout out, you know?
Huge. And, you know, that was great. So, you know, we're all looking forward to that. That performance from Triggs is going to be super, super rock star. And that is going to be Saturday night at 11 p.m. performing live on the Tiki side of things. So looking forward to rocking that for y'all and having a great time and having everybody see that amazing performance. And then we have Sunday, March the 2nd.
Wait, we're going to have afters.
Oh, Jess,
We
you
got
let the cat
dungeon
out of the
afters.
bag. You let the cat out of the bag. I like it.
Well,
I
you
like
went
it.
to Sunday.
Tell him. Let him know.
So we got Dungeon After Hours, y'all, starting at 2 a.m. So if you are a guest on property, you're staying on property,
Right.
you have a room on property, you are included in this After Hours.
We're talking to you.
If you have only bought a night pass, then you will have to get another pass at the front desk with a low cost of, I think it's $20 to attend the After Hours. But otherwise, if you have a room on property, you're golden.
I love that.
Right?
Love that. I think that's a great idea. Not only is that a great idea, but you are golden. Jess said it the best. So we're definitely going to have that all available and ready to rock for y'all, which is great. And that'll be the Saturday, late night Saturday.
Late Saturday.
And did we decide that is that an additional ticket? Or
If it's an additional ticket, if you bought only a night pass.
Okay, cool. So if you only purchase the night ticket to hang here, if you're not with us on property, like Jess said, you do have to pay, I think it's $20, but
And, yeah.
honestly, what that additional money goes to is to pay our dungeon staff just to stay the extra hours. and
Yeah, to make
everything's cool.
sure that, once again, everyone's taken care of in all the ways.
Right, and you know, because usually we stop the party at 2 a.m., but tonight we're gonna go later. So it all makes sense, y'all. It's all good, and it's a couple bucks, nothing crazy. So if you're not with us on property the whole time, make sure you get that extra dungeon ticket. It'll be $20, not a big deal. And we're looking forward to seeing y'all at our afters party next weekend. A lot of fun. Now, babe, we got
Yes.
a great little topic here. This was actually a pretty cool thing. I think we should put this in our book, because our homie Ricardo just brought up a really cool idea. He said, when are we going to have a Miss Secrets Hideaway pageant for 2025? And I love that. I think it's a great idea. I don't know if we've ever done that. Ray, has there ever been a Miss Secrets or a Mr. and Mrs. Secrets Hideaway? cool. I like it. We should write this down. I think this might be a good idea to put through to the higher ups. So, Ricardo, if nothing else on this episode, that was a great idea, and we're gonna
see what we can do.
We're gonna find a way to work that out because I think a Mr. and Miss Secrets 2025 could be cool.
Well, I wonder because he said it only comes on Tuesday, so I wonder if it was a drag.
Oh, or maybe, it could be a drag themed idea. That's cool too. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, but I love the idea. And that's what it's all about, y'all, the creativity.
But we can do both. I love it both ways. So we could do.
We should do a turnabout at Secrets.
A turnabout could be cool too.
Turnabout, you know what a turnabout is?
That,
Basically, the staff gets dressed up in drag.
right, and they flip it around, right?
They donate it to a good cause or a good.
I like that.
So we actually tried to do that. Jordan Marshall
talk
said
about it
he
live
would.
on the thing here. Maybe we can get some of the
He
higher
said
ups
he
to do
would
it.
dress up
I'd do it.
as drag. But so how cool would it be if we got all the managers to dress up in drag? People that are watching or listening, what do you think? What are your votes?
I'm not gonna lie. If we can get Mac Daddy to go from his Beyond Lifestyles takeover to dressing in drag,
Well, where's that one
We'd
wig?
be onto something.
He had that wig he had. Remember that? Amazing.
he did have a wig. Mac,
Anna?
we're gonna need that wig, bro. We need to see that again.
It reminded me of David Spade, though. It was a David Spade wig, kind
All
of.
right, so we won't use that wig specifically, but great idea, right?
You
So
know?
let's put that in the on the little wish list.
So they had one in 2019. So, Ricardo, we love that. We'll get to the bottom of it and figure out how we can make that happen.
We sure are. We sure are. And while we're still here rocking out, and we have a little bit of time left, a couple more minutes left of our official Secrets Hideaway podcast, we've been rolling out a brand new segment. Y'all have probably seen it on the socials, whether you're watching us on Instagram or the X platform, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, all the stuff. We've rolled out this new segment called Lifestyle Lingo. All right. So the past couple of weeks, we've been hitting you with some of it's basic. It is some of the basic terms, but we're working our way through and basically creating our own little glossary of lifestyle terms, definitions, just ways to make lifestylers feel a little more comfortable, regardless if you've had a while in the lifestyle game, or maybe it's your first time and you're looking to find your bearings and, get yourself set up for success. So, I think we've had a good time rolling out this new segment, right, babe?
And it also, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know all the lifestyle lingo. So it helps me learn too. And I feel it helps you learn
Absolutely.
too.
You know what? I mean, we are, as we tell everybody, Jess and I are lifestyle fueled. We are absolutely, lifestyle cultured. We love all y'all, and we love this entire world that we submersed ourselves into. But yeah, like Jess saying, it's a learning game for us for sure. One of the cool benefits that we have is that we're at Secrets every day, which is pretty dope,
Oh, Diosa.
Shooter Cooter, Diosa. Diosa, maybe we can have Shooter Cooter as your word
lingo when you're on the
show.
I just was thinking the same
so
thing.
mark it on your calendar date. We'll save that for a later time.
That's for you to
That's
explain
yours,
all the
girl.
ways.
That's yours, girl. It sounds interesting, a Shooter Cooter. Can mean a lot of things. Don't tell us what it is, all right? Because we want to save it for your show.
And it reminds me too of, remember what was the lifestyle lingo that Kevin told us, where it was the girl who's the cock blocker?
The girl who's the cock block. I don't know.
Remember what?
Yeah.
Kevin, if you're listening.
Kevin, what's the female cock block again?
Yeah, tell us what the female cock block was.
But what we could do while we're waiting for Kevin to get back to it, if he's here, is we could touch on our word of the week.
Yes.
So our lifestyle word of the week this week that we're coming in heavy with is the word throuple.
Throuple.
I know y'all are used to singles and couples, but there's a new term out there that is coming to the surface a lot more frequently lately. We actually even just did a thruples engagement. We shouted out the engagement of a thruple this past weekend at Secrets. So, babe, thruple is a romantic relationship between three people, right?
Yes.
There's more to it, but
Yes.
that's the start. So I was going to
Yes.
lead us in.
And I was going to, so if I can go off of that.
I would love it.
It's three people that engage in emotional or physical relationship.
Right, so the relationship doesn't have to be purely physical, purely emotional. It could be a little bit of both, or it could be one or the other. So people always think that, I'm dating somebody, that means we're doing all the things. It doesn't necessarily have to be that.
And that is a form of polyamory.
Correct. It's a form of polyamory where all the three partners share a mutual connection, whether equally or with varying dynamics to them.
So we hit it on the head.
I think we nailed it.
We
nailed
covered it.
And the only other note here was that, obviously, and like any other relationship, this is huge, y'all, because this brings it full circle and makes it Secrets Hideaway, is that this relationship is handled with the utmost communication, trust, and consent to make things work, right?
all the three things we love here at Secrets Hideaway. Check, check, and check.
And triple check. So that is your word of the week. It is thruple. And if anybody's in a thruple or had experience in a thruple, we'd love to hear about it. You can let us know on the chat. Let us know your experiences. And also, too, if you are like thruples, like how do you go about, so Jess and I obviously are, a couple, how do you go about becoming a throuple? What do you look for? Like, are you looking for certain, characteristics? I don't know, because we've never looked for one. So we're asking y'all out there, people and, couples that have tried the throuple route. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear your experiences and just certain things you're looking for to check off on the list. Because you obviously have your partners, the people that are in it, and then a third comes into play. So I don't even know. I mean, like, babe, I feel like we do so much in our relationship. What would we even look for? Like, if we were looking for, like, I hope it's a girl. I'm hoping you'll let it be a girl. Because if I had to date a dude, I need to know he could do some things seriously, okay?
It would not be another dude.
See? So right there.
No.
And I don't mind. You know what? For whatever reason, if Jess literally came to me and said, Jordan, I think we should be a throuple. It makes sense. This is Maximo. I would seriously consider. I'd be like, all right, let me see what this guy has. Because that's my girl. I trust her. So, but I like that you say it's going to be a chick. I appreciate that. So what else would we look for? See what I'm doing here, y'all? I'm just curious. Because we check off so many boxes. I don't even know what we would look for.
That's why I'm like, Jordan, you can't
Would it
even
be a brunette, a blonde,
I don't know.
a beautiful African-American woman? I don't know.
I don't have a type. You don't have a type.
She's being very good at playing it aloof.
I don't have a type. You don't have a type, do you?
Well, tune in next week and maybe I'll get more out of her.
Good luck, y'all.
But seriously, y'all, all kidding aside, we'd love to hear about your throuple experiences. Jess and I want to know what's up. And again, like, how'd you get into wanting to be a throuple? How did you bring that third personality into your already existing relationship?
If it's a Diosa, I'd think about it.
If it was Diosa?
I'd think about it.
I mean, well, we need to know. You do a lot of things for me. I need to know what Diosa brings to the table.
I know. Well, Diosa said a Diosa left my ass off. so Diosa, we're taking applications, apparently.
Yes,
Jordan Marshall
we are
saying.
taking applications. Definitely taking applications.
We should do that thing. We should do that thing with y'all. Where we get some girls in here, and then they have the balloon. And when they come it, pop it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
But-
Get some lifestyle people in here. And you what?
That's it.
Pop the balloon. That'd be a good one.
Oh, man. You know what? As long as we know we have a good time on this show.
I was going to
that's the
say,
best
it's
part.
someone that for sure doesn't mind helping me clean, because y'all, I love to clean. Jordan Marshall's like, can we hire a maid? I'm like, no.
Yeah, guys, all I know is that I've lived out of hotels. I've had people clean up after me my whole life. I have not mainstreamed well with Jess. She looks at me. I sit on the couch. She's like, still? I'm like, still. She's like, for real? I'm like, for real. I'm like, where's the extra help? She's like, what extra help? I'm like, I could have hired 3 people already for $800. Not 800. Take another zero. I'd like 80.
Well, and I'm like, don't you just enjoy doing hard work yourself? He's like, no.
Break yourself,
I know.
fool.
Let's run that again.
Well, I'm like, I'll make you a Ghostbuster. And then he's like, maybe.
Now, that's not creating one. She lets me be one, which is kind of cool. But now I'm going to be like, I want a Ghostbuster action figure if I'm going to clean this house. Now I'm going to raise them.
I know. I'll be like, ooh, see,
She said she
Diosa cooks and cleans.
Oh, that's a 2.
See, she cleans.
And she said
Already been leveled up. She's already made the finals.
she needs 2 balloons.
She's made the finals of this contest. Diosa's
I'll
in
get
the
you
finals.
some balloons, Diosa. Let's go, girl.
Now, Diosa, if you clean clothing optional, that immediately shoves you into even better bracket.
So actually, Jordan wants you to clean in the bag.
No. Don't tell them how you clean, babe. I need somebody to clean better. Jess likes to clean in my sweats, which doesn't do anything for me because I can't see any of the curves or anything cool. She'll come out wearing like
You
garbage
gotta
bag.
leave it up to the imagination. I can't
Well,
give
it's
him
cold.
everything
In
he
her
wants.
defense, it's also cold. It's
Ask
cold.
about the sex rice.
I know. What's sex rice? Do you like? I feel that's an aphrodisiac.
I'm literally not happy because Diosa's unloading her whole episode right now. And we're going to have her on in a couple of weeks. Diosa, stop talking. Go do something else because this is a great episode for when you're on. I love you. Get her off the chat because it's too good. The content's too good.
Oh my God. She said clothing non-existent, heels only, and a little.
A little hat. Tune in next week for the little hat.
Dios, I need a picture with all the things too.
Bring some on the show.
I can't wait. Can't wait. All right, y'all. I'm going to take control of this show back real quick because we're live and locked in on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast, hanging out with all of our lifestyle familia. And now you all know how Diosa cleans her house. So if anybody needs her, she's available on this chat as well.
And you also know Jess wears sweatpants. So
She agreed. She's like, okay. She's going to save some for the show.
She's
We
like,
love you,
I
dude.
can't have these two argue anymore on the podcast over me.
But it's all playful. It's cool.
I
We're
know.
just messing around. We love you guys. And for real, y'all, we love this entire Secrets Hideaway universe. You guys have been, and gals have been amazing. Thank you so much for joining us on this ride. So much fun. What are you laughing at now? I mean, I'm just trying to get off this show unscathed. What's up?
I just love people play with us.
Jess loves when you play with her.
And
Now RIP to the inbox again. Jess, you hear what you're saying?
I meant on this social media, like, so I can talk back to you too.
Oh, that's what she meant, y'all. She meant she
Not
likes when you
like-
play on the chat thread.
Yeah, exactly.
See? You have to
See,
be
but
very
I leave all the
specific.
details so people, maybe they DM us, all the things, You
You do a great job, man.
You leave it up to all them to figure it out for themselves. And then if we get all the DMs, we ain't mad at it either.
True story. But before we go, and before we get up out of here and do our thing, now what's she saying? Yes, she is begging you to be on the show. I see it. Babe,
Yes, thrill ride. I see it.
before we get
Yes,
up out of here, I
yes.
think we got to talk about the metaverse, though,
Oh, yeah.
because we got to stay on topic here.
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
I know
Daddy.
it's fun when all of our friends just start
I
saying
know.
random things on the
I
chat.
know.
We just
Bring-
wanna-
reel me back
We want
in.
to turn this into a podcast about ponies and cars, but we can't. It's about secrets. You know, we got to talk about the topics here. So we're gonna keep it rolling.
Yes,
Thank you.
Daddy.
See, I even got that in on the air. Y'all heard it here first. All right, so babe, we got the metaverse coming
I
out.
know.
Right?
Look how cool that is, guys.
Ray is going to start scrolling some of the newest pictures and features to the Secrets Hideaway metaverse. This is a completely digital rendering of Secrets Hideaway that are going to be opening up in the coming weeks, where you could put on Oculus goggles, metaverse goggles, and instantly be transported to Secrets Hideaway digitally, right, babe?
Yes, and if you guys haven't been here as of late,
Right, this
now
is the-
you know what it looks like as of late.
We're seeing these pictures for the first time right now, too.
Yes.
This is the newest of the new, y'all.
Yeah, the tiki bar's done in person and on screen.
Now, this all looks real to y'all as it flashes by on your screen, but these are digital renderings. This is pretty much gamer world right here. This is gamer world. This is what it looks like if you were, streaming this bad boy and playing a pretty much Secrets Hideaway, the video game. Is a great way to kind of advertise it and give you an idea of what you can kind of do in here. So, this is a true sexually charged metaverse. So you'll be able to meet people in Club Secret, meet people outside by the pool. You could jump into a poolside volleyball game. You might want to go purchase a flogger with your Kink Connect coin that we're going to make available to you and go flog somebody after you get consent in the digital dungeon, right, babe?
and everything is to scale.
Everything is to scale. Everything is to scale. Isn't that so awesome, Diosa? Isn't that cool? Checking that out. And now the coolest part is that you don't have to be at Secrets. You don't have to come here to party here anymore. You could literally be, live from the comfort of your own couch. You could live in Australia, Italy, New York, LA, Texas, Kissimmee. That's how you say it, right? I just learned how to Kissimmee. Kissimmee. Cool. I was like, Kissimmee. Kissimmee.
I
You
say
could be in Florida too.
We got someone from Virginia Beach.
just like I say root beer, I say however I want.
Right, that is true. But this Secrets Hideaway metaverse is going to be absolutely groundbreaking, and the coolest thing is that you can actually pre-register for it today. If you make your way on over to adultmv.io, that's got all the information. You can actually pre-register right now to be a part of this amazing new metaverse.
And you may get to hang out with all those people that you normally don't get to hang out with and do all the things to at Secrets Hideaway in the metaverse that you can't do in person.
Tito's saying don't do
I think he meant to say Mac.
a virtual character of it's either Mac or Matt. I'm not sure how either of them will look in the metaverse. One will be a little more tan. That's pretty much that's the difference I'm getting. But y'all need to be more specific about which Secrets Hideaway employee you're talking about, all right? And we'll help you. We will help you. Matt, there you go. Matt will be tan in the metaverse.
I think-
McGliggity Matt?
I think
That's the only Matt that I'm going
yeah,
with.
that's the only man I know too. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I don't know. But yes, I feel all of us will be to scale.
I hope we're to scale. I mean, they better get all of my measurements right. That's what I'm saying, all right? You too. Everybody knows you
I
pack
think we're gonna be
you
in it.
pack a bigger one than I do. It's okay. Everybody knows. Make Jess's real big. We got to draw Jess's real big, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, could it be a strap-on though?
Do whatever you want.
A 12-inch strap-on?
What better way? I mean, you could take it off and put it on. That's great.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Does not sound like fun for me, but it's going to be fun for you.
Yes. I'm excited.
And that's a whole other topic.
Because I was thinking too, I'm like, babe, on our days off, as much as we love this place.
Correct.
And love spending every waking moment here. Mm-hmm. So we could make avatars on our Monday and Tuesday off and pretend to be someone else and go into Secrets Hideaway and no one will know it's us.
Did you just give all of our lifestylers an idea?
I might have.
Oh, boy. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to let you know when this metaverse thing drops, and you're all going to meet Jess and I in there. And it's going to be a great time.
Dude, yo, my mind. So do you ever have, so Jordan Marshall, sometimes, I'm a slow, y'all. So like.
Dio, so you got to stop because she can't even focus on doing the show when you keep typing these things.
So sometimes Jordan Marshall will be like, explain something, and then I'll go do something else, and then it registers with me like 5 seconds later, sometimes 5 minutes later, and then I start laughing.
Hysterically, uncontrollably, violently, and can't breathe. And that's how you know that Jess got it.
But so in all the times we've talked about the metaverse, I just realized now that I could.
Here it comes. Here it comes because I don't even know if we're going to be able to get this sentence out, y'all. Oh, babe, please. Should we write it down? I'll write it. I'm going to write it in the chat. Oh, my God. We're never getting through this episode. Babe.
Okay, long story short, y'all. I might be hanging out with you guys. You'll never know in all the ways. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
And while Diosa humps my avatar.
I need to be there for that Diosa, or at least record it for me so I can live vicariously in all the ways.
But I love that she said she'll ask for consent first, so that's amazing. Secrets Hideaway, y'all get and pick up what we're putting down, and we love y'all for that. So once again, we want to thank each and every one of y'all for rocking out, showing love, and chiming in right here live on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. It has been an incredible episode, and as you can see, we got so many amazing things, from a Beyond Lifestyles takeover to the metaverse coming to spring break and spring fling stuff that's coming up. I mean, it is nonstop action here at Secrets Hideaway, and if you don't know, you just found out from your favorite rock star couple, Team Jess and Jordan, right, babe?
All the things, y'all. So make sure, if you don't hang out with us on Wednesdays, you should start.
Definitely start.
And definitely, if you don't come here on the weekends, you should.
You should, because we're here. We're here Wednesdays through Sundays all the time. You set your watch to it, and we'd love to see y'all. So once again, make it cool, make it fun, make it Secrets Hideaway. And thank y'all again for an amazing show today. Big shout out to our producer, the homie DJ Infinite, Ray rocking this thing and making us look and sound incredible. And you, my incredible co-host. The most amazing partner that a young man could ever ask for. And I love that we get to laugh and be silly on this show. And it's a lot of fun. I love it. Don't you love it?
I love it. And I love that they get to see us in all our glory.
That's exactly. In all of our glory holes here at Secrets Hideaway, you get it all. We love you guys and gals. Thank you so much. Keep it secrets. Keep it lifestyle. Have a great week. And we'll see y'all this weekend. Let's go. Peace.
Yeah.